Coming to you now from Wise Guy Record Studios, it's Detroit Life Live. Detroit, the Motor City. It's who we are, how we build, inspire, empower, and strive for greatness.
Talking what?
It's doing what they say you can't.
Oh, I can.
Believe, even if no one sees it. It's not giving up.
That's right.
It's the drive to rise up. Refusing to quit. That's the unstoppable force of Detroit.
Yeah, what up?
That's the Detroit Life.
Welcome, everyone, back to Detroit Life Live. I am your co-host, Danny Vitani, and I have my other co-host, Chris Wren, over here. And we're going to rock it today. We've got lots of stuff to talk about, a lot to go over. Chris, is this a test? Have you went mute? Okay. I'll just take over. It'll be It'll be my show now. This is the Danny Show.
I'm just listening.
But we want to thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in with us. We are just going to go right into it because we got a lot to do today, right? So
Yeah, we sure do, Danny.
So do you want us to go over the weekend first?
Yes, Danny, go ahead. But what is today's show?
I don't
How
even
many numbers are we at? What number are we at?
We're on show 148, but just so everybody knows, in case people saw this before it's been edited, which I believe it's being edited now. I did not name this show. He named the show. Can't nobody hold us back.
You know that's a song, right? Everybody knows it's a song.
Well,
listeners, what's that called? Do they know what
that's called? Yeah, it's called a double negative, also known as what an illiterate third grader would say. But I still love you.
It cancels each other's out, so it actually means the opposite.
Yeah, so it does mean people can hold us back.
All right, well, in the meantime, in between time, nobody's holding me back. Can't hold me down, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Where you guys tuning in from? Danny Soprani over here has got to talk louder and mean what she says.
I think it's
Don't Billy Club me.
it's my mic.
Yeah, fix that raggedy mic. Dang, I always got to interrupt and do something.
It's okay.
Anyway, please leave a comment right now. Say what up. Where are you guys watching from? And would you please share and like the show? And if you do, you will be entered to win a free Detroit Life t-shirt. That's right, Detroit Life clothing brand in the house.
And if you shared last week's video, then you could be the winner at the
possibly.
You could be the winner. We'll be announcing that winner at the end of today's show. But for now, let's go over this weekend. So I can never remember usually what I did over the weekend. I mean, something spectacular could happen to me, and I'll be like, what? All the weekends are starting to blur together now. But I do remember that yesterday was Mother's Day. So to all the mothers watching out there, happy Mother's Day. We hope that you guys had a great Mother's Day. And to my mom watching, happy Mother's Day. I love you. Also, this is a subject which I'm not going to get into because I know that people will...
Not even talk about...
What?
Go ahead.
No, this is... I finally caught up in Game of Thrones, and I watched last night's video. And nobody talk about it because I know that there's some people that don't want to know. Sue says, we know she can talk louder. I know. I'm loud at the bar. not here, though. But anyway, yeah, so I finally caught up. It took me a long time, but I finally got there, and... Yeah, last night's episode was wild, and I am shocked. I'm sure there's a lot of people shocked, but we won't talk about that now. We don't want to spoil anything for anybody. What did you do over the weekend? Today we spent almost the whole day together, right?
Man, yeah, we did. I did so much over the weekend. Long story short, y'all know I'm designing, did some designing. I had a karate tournament I had to be at. Big shout out to Jeff Bryant. What up? Thanks for the tournament. It was amazing. We went to the show in Oxford, sold some Detroit Life. We sold some Flip Your Lid. We had all the moms, crowding over Sadie. Little Sadie was there. Mommy was there. So we had a great show. Everything went pretty good. Sunday, you said, was Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Me and Sadie actually went to the store together, and little Sadie was pointing at some stuff to pick out.
Happy Mother's Day to Caroline, too.
I
know there's lots of mothers watching. But
me and Sadie made a little card for Mommy, and when you open the card, like I pop out, Sadie pops out and says, We love you, Mommy. Happy, Mother's Day. It was awesome. So
Aw.
it was amazing. So
well, Father's Day is coming
yeah.
up soon, and
Jeff Bryant, what
it's
up?
going to be your first Father's Day. Yeah?
This will be my first Father's Day. Yes. Jeff Bryant, what up? I gave you a shout out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what me and Sadie did over the weekend. Mall news coming up real soon. Get ready to sign that contract. We'll be talking about that real soon. Yeah. NoHaters.com.
Also, today's holidays. Today is World Cocktail Day. So
Cheers.
Celebrate.
Share my drink, Aaron.
Right? And
I always
also,
celebrate life
it
responsibly.
is National Women's Checkup Day. So if you haven't gotten a checkup lately, go
Are
get
you kidding
one.
me?
Go get yourself one.
Oh, snap. Because I was at the doctor today.
I know. I saw that.
I was at the doctor today. They gave me my physical. I'm in pretty much good health. They just said stop eating so many damn chips.
Aw.
I love chips, so that's kind of funny.
I love chips too. I can't imagine.
Because that's why they booked me in. That's what's up. Oh,
Yeah,
man, that's
yeah.
snapping. All right, read some comments real quick. We got a lot of comments.
Yes, we do
Chuck
have a lot
Day,
of
what up?
comments. Thank you guys for tuning in. And
Kim.
again, please make
How you
sure
doing?
that you share this video. Share, and you could be entered to win yourself a Detroit Life t-shirt of your own.
Hey, Mom.
Let's see.
Carrie, Team Detroit Life Live. I like that.
Ooh, I like
TM.
that too. TM.
Mopar Jr. in the house. What's up?
Hi, babe.
Crystal, what's up? Thanks for tuning in.
We have Kid Smitty in the
Kid
house
Smitty.
tonight.
You didn't say it
too.
right.
I just did. Kid Smitty.
Okay, there you go.
What?
You got to say it with more.
Oh, sorry. Kid Smitty in
There
the
you
house
go.
tonight.
Smitty.
He's going to be performing a few songs a couple songs, and we're going to be talking to him and asking him about all of his new projects and all the new things going on. It's been a while since he's been on the show with us, so we're going to catch up with him in here in a little while. Let's see. Today's celebrity birthdays. Robert Pattinson, who played Edward Cullen in all the Twilight movies, turns 32 today.
He sucks anyway.
Oh my God! Don't start that.
We love him.
Don't start
better?
that crap. Stevie Wonder turns 68. Stephen Colbert turns 54. And Darius Rucker, also known as Hootie from Hootie and the Blowfish, turns 52. And today in history, in 1980, a tornado devastated Kalamazoo, Michigan, killing 5 people and injuring 85 people. That was today in 1980.
When we talk about our sponsors,
Do you want me to list all of our sponsors?
I only say girls do it better, so go for it.
Girls do it better. So we have Wise Guy Record Studio, which is where we film every Detroit, almost every Detroit.
Yeah,
Life
speaking
Live.
of which, okay, fine, I'll give them a big props. We had some situation with the microphones, and I kept blaming it on the janky studio or the engineer.
And
so
it
we fired
wasn't,
the
was
engineer,
it?
we got a new engineer, and apparently it was a setting in the iPad on the Switcher app, TM.
Oh, and who's supposed to know the setting?
Well,
for that?
luckily, Aaron figured it out, and
You go, Aaron.
we got it, situated. So props to them for going the extra mile, figuring things out.
Yes. So come to
He's
Wise
over
Guy
there.
Record Studio, which is where we film here, right here in this room where we film Detroit Life Live.
Yeah, that's what's up.
We have Savvy Styles, best photographer around. He does all the photography for us. New Era, who also,
There you go.
or as you would say it, New Error. Error.
New error.
Oh, it's okay. And also Detroit Life clothing brand, which is what we're always sporting
I heard of them.
all the time.
And go ahead. Passport Pizza.
Oh, are they a sponsor now? I didn't know.
Absolutely.
I gotta add them to the list. They're
We're out there
official.
all eating their pizza, gobbling it up. Passport Pizza. Why don't you pop on their logo and their ad?
Passport.
Make sure you guys check them out. You go there, you say, hey, I want to get a pizza.
They're official.
For us, my name's Stambulio, and Detroit Life Live sent me. You get 10% off.
It's official.
Any
I believe
location. We go to the 21 in Gratiot location. That's one of our favorites. But they got locations at 10 in Gratiot, Hayes, everywhere.
Nick says, will you be down at
The Movement
Fest?
Festival. No, we tried to get in, but they have apparently 2 sponsors that are lifers that pay, 25 G's a pop. So we will not be down there. We tried to apply again this year, and we will not be down there.
Denied.
Rejected.
You are the weakest link.
Unless we pay 50 grand, we'll probably get in. The other sponsors pay probably, 25, I think? 25 G's? We spend 30, they'll probably take us. But I don't want to give. See, on my platform, I don't want to talk about the other sponsors because they suck. We're the best. So, anyway, so no, we will not be down there. But you can check us out at our retailers and where our pop-up shop's going to be opening. But I can't get into that yet. Not until I sign on the dotted line.
All right. I was going to say, did you want to talk about that, or is there specific
Nope.
things you wanted to go over?
Can't talk about that just yet.
Is there specific things you want to go over before I get into news?
No, but I heard about this whole big Dennis Rodman thing. I thought it was hilarious. You guys hear about that?
Tell me about that.
So Dennis Rodman, I guess he had a couple people with him, and they distracted this lady at the desk. And they stole a crystal from the desk. It was like worth $3,500. Seriously. So they called the police and everything. So why is Dennis Rodman stealing? Like, I don't even get it. This guy should have, like, this is in Newport Beach. It's California, but like,
a lot of times
how
when
does this even happen?
celebrities steal, it's drugs. I mean, there could be a lot of reasons.
Wow.
People are crazy.
Anyway, anybody heard about that? I was just like, dude, what? Like, how do you even do that?
Even if they can afford it, they just do it for the
Yeah, they do it for the
Because
thrills.
there's not cameras anywhere you
the
go.
thrills, man. The thrills.
I can't even touch a damn clipboard and I'm on camera. This guy's stealing a crystal and he got
That's
on camera.
true.
Yeah, TM.
Oh man, that's funny. Well, let's see. We have a few
Yeah, I want
news
some
topics
tacos and
here.
burritos.
I was gonna say we'll get into a couple debate topics too, and we'll ask everyone that when we come to it. But I want to cover these news stories here real quick. So,
Okay, let's get it, Danny Soprani.
so I don't know if you pronounce this Jarrell or Gerald, but either way, Jarrell Haywood from Oklahoma was visiting a friend's house when a 5-foot-long bull snake struck him in the eye.
I was going to say anaconda.
It was rogue, and it struck him in the eye. Haywood says he has always been afraid of snakes, and now even more so, but he is grateful that bull snakes are not venomous.
Let's say tacos, by the way.
As are we all. Are you still on that? We're going to do debate later.
No, somebody asked a question. I misread it. So, yeah, tacos.
Also, this is super sad. Hollywood legend Doris Day has died at age 97. We are thinking of her family at this time. And, she was great.
How old was she?
97.
Oh, man, she lived a good life.
That's a long life.
R.I.P.
This is local. Wheel of Fortune's Wheelmobile will be in Detroit searching for contestants to play on America's Game. Open auditions will take place Saturday, May 18th, and Sunday, May 19th at 12 p.m., 1:30 p.m., and 3 p.m. at the Aretha Franklin Amphitheater. So get your booties down there, and you could be winning yourself a lot of money.
And if you share the show and like it, you could be winning yourself a free Detroit Life
Speaking of
t-shirt.
winning, ding, ding. And we will announce who won last week at the end of this show. Oh, my sister Stacy's watching. Hi, Stacy.
Stacy, what up? I don't even see you. on there.
Rhonda's watching. Diane's watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out with us. We got lots of stuff still left to go. Let me see. I know I had interesting things down here, which these are things I collected. I always try throughout the week to put in little things throughout the script, and I was reading this article about people who win world records and, like, the weird things they have world records for, you know? And I wrote down some of them. I said, the oldest stripper. Can you guess how old the oldest stripper?
I don't know if I want to think about that.
It's a male.
Oh.
Okay.
Dude, he must have a schlong like a football or something.
No.
Roughly, realistically, I would say not older than 55.
The oldest stripper, his name was Bernie Barker. He started stripping at 60 years old. He died in 2007 at age 66. So he only did it for 6 years of his life.
Wow.
So
Aaron's getting ready to do something over here. Oh, he's adjusting the mic.
So
Not bad.
I can't believe it. I guess
Ew, I don't want to see no rink. Well, I
if
wouldn't be
someone,
there, but
here's the thing: if someone was going, like, if I saw a 60-some-year-old stripper, I would just assume that he had been doing it the whole time, like
you
since
see
he
all
was younger.
stretched out, hitting the floor. And
Well,
stuff.
no, I just would think that, he just, did it. He's done it forever, so whatever. But he started at 60. This was like maybe it was like a bucket list goal of his or
I was just thinking
something. Yes, 60. I can't believe it. And he only did it for 6 years, and then he died in 2007 at 66. So that's so crazy. Also, this is cool. Longest tightrope walk in heels was done by Oksana Seroshtan. I'm probably butchering that, but she's Russian, and she walked 49 feet in stiletto heels. Isn't that cool? I can't even
That's
walk.
creepy.
I can't even walk on the ground in stiletto heels for 49 feet.
I could have done it.
The longest wedding dress train was 26,559 feet. Now that, like, how does that? I wonder if it got caught anywhere or like
Sure
they're
did.
ripped. I'm sure it had to have. That was in France. Most hamburgers in 3 minutes eaten. Guess.
150.
No, it was in
Sliders.
3 minutes.
Yeah, maybe they're. I don't know.
I'd say 27.
He's stirring his drink.
It's
That's
less
gross.
than you think. It's less.
12.
Yeah.
There you go. Kaboom.
Did you look on my
It's gonna be White
script?
Castle, no way.
No. Do we got a debate question though, Danny?
Yes, I'm getting to that.
Okay, I'm a little excited today.
Oh, you have one?
Oh, I do. I got to go.
All right.
You
well,
first.
I only have one more thing left. Longest time voluntarily holding their breath was Alex Segura from Spain.
12 minutes.
24 minutes and 3.5 seconds.
Jeez.
That's a long time. Oh my God, I can't imagine. I'd be dead. Anyway, we'll get into the debate question now since Chris apparently has a really good one over there. Go ahead, ask him.
No, you're first. Where's your debate question? Mine's always a lot longer than yours.
I feel like mine's going to have more answers, more people commenting.
Okay, let's get it and see how long it goes for, and if it goes too
Okay.
long, then we bring Kid Smitty on.
Yes.
So let's get to this question.
Now I want you guys to really think about this, okay?
Wait, is this one you asked earlier?
No, I haven't asked this
Okay.
before.
All right, let's get it.
I want you to think really carefully about this because you have to think of all of it, okay? If all of the well-known superheroes fought each
I
other,
didn't hear this.
who would win? Yeah, I told you. I haven't told them.
Well, which ones? Who we talking?
I'm talking
I'm a
like DC
superhero.
and Marvel. I mean, it can be. I mean, it's got to be something that's somewhat well-known. You know?
Shazam. No, I don't know.
Let us know what you think. Who do you think would win?
Oh, easy. Superman.
Superman?
Yeah.
Why?
Believe it or not.
Why?
Because he's badass. What do you mean?
Yeah, but like, what makes him better than the others?
X-ray vision. He blows things up with his eyes. He moves fast. Like, what are you talking about? Who else could beat him?
There's a lot of really good superheroes.
Who, like the Flash? He can't take him out.
No. I mean, there's tons of. Iron Man's sick. I love.
Yeah,
Iron
but see,
Man.
Iron Man doesn't have those natural powers. He has a suit and stuff.
But his suit does all those things.
Superman would kick his butt.
I don't know. I don't know.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying Iron Man. I haven't really had time to think about it, truthfully.
I already know Superman.
So, okay, you're Superman. Okay, that's your vote. Sue says Wonder Woman. I like that. Wonder Woman is the woman.
Haven't you ever seen Justice League?
No, Wonder Woman is.
Eh.
She's a bad girl.
Nah.
No, she'd probably win. She's smart. See, it's because she'd be smarter than the others. That's what it is. Right? Right, Chris? Right, buddy?
No, she would lose.
Actually, you know what? I was talking with David the other day, and we were talking, and for all you Hulk fans out there, I'm sorry if this offends you, but I think Hulk is a little bit of a joke. I think that it's nice in theory, but truthfully, I don't know. I don't get it. It's like, especially like in the last couple of movies, he hasn't even like wanted to come out anyway, so he's just,
Yeah, weird.
I think he was the only one they could beat Superman. I think he broke Superman's back.
I still think there's more that could be Superman, but I'm not going to jump on your toes because that's your vote. So
You can't break Superman's back. You don't break. Unless you have
you
kryptonite.
step on a crack. Let's see. She can reproduce. That's why she's the best. That's why she'd win.
I'm the best.
There's Ethan says Galacticus would destroy Superman any day.
Gluteus Maximus? Who? No. sorry.
I was gonna say, do you even know any other superheroes of sense?
Yeah, of course I do.
Really?
What are
Name,
what are them?
Name some.
I just did like 4 of them.
No, you didn't. I did.
Yes, I did. No. Captain America, Thor, they all. Well, Thor, I mean, possibly. Well, he just got the hammer. Yeah. Maybe Thanos. He's not kind of a superhero, but he's
He's
pretty
not a
tough.
superhero. He's a villain.
Yeah, he was still pretty strong.
Samantha
Spider-Man.
says there's a lot of very good answers to that. There's so many superheroes that I have in mind. I know that's why I thought of this question because I was like, you know what? I want to hear other people's input because that might change my mind. I'm not 100% married to one. You know, like I don't really know. I haven't really had that much time to think about it, but that's why I wanted to ask you guys so that I could get your input and see what you guys think. Your mom says the Hulk. After I just said it was
What was
a
that
joke.
her putting that there? The Hulk.
Oops.
Probably in bed half asleep.
No, like the Hulk. They're all cool. They all have very cool things. They're better than me by a long shot. I can't do any of those things, so I'm not one to talk. But we're talking about best of the best here. So Ivy League here.
Ugh. Well, one of my favorite ones is Iron Man, obviously, but I used to play Street Fighter, and they did the Marvel vs. Street Fighter. It'd be Iron Man, Who else would you be?
He uses
Spider-Man.
Galactus as a villain,
Yeah.
but still. Well, think on it and let us know. We'll still be checking comments all throughout the whole show. Sue says, plus Wonder Woman can bring most men to their knees.
Oh, yeah, she's tough like that, but
She is tough.
we'll see.
Well, go ahead. I know that you have one that you're itching to ask. So,
We want to do that now or what?
yeah, we'll give people time. They can still comment. Everybody can still comment on it. We'll be going back to comments. We know that there's a little lag. So keep commenting. We'll go back to it. Go ahead with your question.
All right, this is really going to be a hard topic. So I had a situation over the weekend, and I had to call customer service. And I had to call customer service, and every time I called in, I got from someone from Guatemala, someone from the Philippines, and I got all these foreign people. Now, I don't have anything against them, but I'm thinking to myself, like, every time I call in, it's very hard to understand them. So my question is, if you need customer service and you call in, I called Comcast, and they're forwarding these calls overseas. And I got so pissed because when they picked up the phone, I couldn't understand them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for real? So why can't it be directed to somewhere in the United States? So my question is, does that bother the shit out of you when you call an American company, need some service or something, or something, bill in, and you're dealing with sensitive information,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get sent overseas to the Philippines and you can't understand them, I just hang up and call back. Does that piss anybody off? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I've had that happen to where it's, they always put you on the phone with someone that you can't understand. And it is super frustrating. I think that
What do
they
you guys
should have,
think?
Here's what I think is going to end up happening. It's all going to be computer programmed. It's going to be like a Siri, and she's just going to automatically have like an answer to whatever or you know what I mean? Like, but if she can't answer your question and then you have to be directed to an actual person, I feel like they should have people for everyone, because if it's a
You're right, but
if it's
first
a
they should
worldwide
understand
business-
English, first of all.
But but there should be people who speak English well that talk to English people. But there's also, if it's a worldwide business, which a lot of them are, they should have people
Comcast is.
that talk in other languages. Like they should have somebody for every language.
Listen, I know they want to take the jobs out of the United States because they're probably paying them, like $1 an hour, and I get that. But it's very frustrating when I have serious concerns, and we're talking about my money, my bills, my cable. They want my sensitive information, and I can't understand what they say.
Mm-hmm.
And it went to Asia 3 times. I think the Philippines 3 times. And I'm like, I'm done. So then I finally called back a couple hours later. I got routed to Florida, Miami. I was like, what the hell is going on there? It's like, that's our automated system.
Dave says happens every day. Rhonda says yes, it is. It's BS. Dan says, yeah, it sucks. I want someone I can at least understand a little. I feel your pain. I've been there.
And then they want your private information to verify who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, and you're in a call center somewhere in China, and I have no way to, figure out who you are and stuff.
Caroline says, Comcast is the worst. I can never understand the accent. I know. I remember when I had Comcast when I was living in Nashville, and there was a lot of issues. There was a lot of issues. I always had to call, and I remember that same problem. Every time I'd call, there'd be someone that I just couldn't understand. And it is frustrating. I understand what you're saying. So.
Well, when you're as busy as me and you call somewhere 4 times, you get really pissed off.
Kim made a good point,
Really
but
pissed
I've done
off.
this too. She said, just ask to speak to someone who speaks English or have them transfer you back to the U.S. And I've asked for that before.
I actually did too. They
But
sent me
then
back
I'm
to
on
the
hold.
Philippines.
But then I'm on hold for a long time.
And then the supervisor comes on.
And then sometimes you'll be on hold for a long time and they'll put you on with someone that's really not much better that you can understand. You're like, maybe it's a little better, but you still can't get it. And so you just get to the point where you're like, you know what? I can't. You know what I mean? It's not even worth it. But it is, it's good in theory. I just feel like sometimes, and maybe that was just my experience, sometimes the person they transfer you to, they think is English, but they're not.
Okay, so the first issue is not understanding them, but the second issue is, do you think an American company should take business out of the United States and ship it overseas because of the money?
Wouldn't you if you could make lots more money?
No.
Yes, you would.
You're not going to wear Detroit Life and
If there was big companies that wanted to pay you buku bucks to sell your stuff out of the country, you would do it in a heartbeat.
No. Not sell my stuff. We're talking about a service. Like, hey, we need an 800 number to take, calls.
That's because people in other countries are
I
buying
wouldn't
your
do that.
product.
I would try to employ as many Americans as I can. From here, made here, worked here. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but people who want to buy whatever your product is,
Let's just say it's a service.
okay, will buy the service
That's
or
like
whatever.
that's like Aaron hiring a third
There's-
party overseas when they call his toll free number.
No,
whatever. This is Tarabas. Can't understand the book of session.
Okay,
It's bull crap.
okay, is the service something that they absolutely only sell in America? They do not have any ties to any outside country?
No, Comcast and Xfinity don't. No.
Comcast and Xfinity is only in
No,
the U.S.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, okay. But if it's something where it has things outside of the U.S., then yeah, I mean, it makes sense that people...
I get that. I get that. But we're talking about Comcast. Maybe GM, they're worldwide. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I don't know, Chrysler. But Comcast? That's like calling my local bank, Chase, and they route me over to Mexico.
Dan
Yeah.
says, ever get a guy who barely speaks English but says they're from Florida? Kim
No,
says, keep it in the
see?
USA.
All right, anyway, that was
Brianna,
just...
don't go cheapest, go local.
Oh, Brandon, what up? That's something that just pisses me off because now they're wasting my time. The most valuable thing you have on this planet is your time. And I gotta make a phone call. I gotta hold on and then talk to some jerk off overseas that I can't understand. Hang up, call back, hang up. Who's got time for that?
How about this? They even have speech generators for certain.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. Is I think
Suck.
they're gonna. It's all. I've seen this movie. I can't remember what it's called, but this girl, she spent a whole bunch of time basically recording, like pre-recorded messages, like a Siri or whatever. But she had to listen to a bunch of complaints, like so many complaints, to be able to get everything recorded. And then they just used her voice for like every problem, and they had, that way nobody had to be on the other
They
line.
have speech generators that actually take the accent off. They correct the
Oh, yeah.
accent. It's a computer. I've actually seen it.
The things they've got now.
All right, well, it just pissed me off. Leave a comment right now. Share this video. I want to know what you guys think about when you call into customer service. You get kicked over to, Philippines, somewhere in the whole world. You don't even know what they're saying. You got to hang up, call back, hang up, call back. It's a pain in the ass. What do you guys think about that? Leave a comment right now and share this video, Detroit Life Live. That's what's up. So why don't we bring our first guest on? What are we doing?
Well, we got one guest today. We got Kid Smitty in the house. We're gonna get him.
He's our
in
first
here.
and last guest.
First and last.
Oh, we got the
talk to him a
music.
little bit.
Kaboom! Kid Smitty in the house. At Kid Smitty, make sure you guys check him out. SMITLY. I say that right? Smitty. Smitty.
Smitty,
Is that all right? Come on in, man. Come on in. Come on in.
don't be shy.
He's like, this guy spits too much.
So the last time we saw you was when we were at the store, right?
Yes, correct.
So that was a while ago.
Yeah, late last year.
I'm sure you've probably been very busy since then.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
tell us all about it. What you've been up to since all that?
Yeah, so I've been working on the new project, Love is Taboo.
Is it?
Yeah, it's still a work in progress. It is, at least
Okay.
based on social standards. And that's kind of the idea, not to get too political, but it's just kind of, that's the vibe of the whole project. And I've been working it for a long time, and I pretty much have the whole thing written and recorded, and I record everything in-house, but I'm kind of trying to adapt to like the new streaming platform. So I'm kind of releasing every song as if it's a single, and then presenting videos or visuals to the actual singles themselves.
Wow.
So kind of rolling it out that way instead of like the classic, drop the project and then.
Right. It's almost. I feel like it would be maybe more beneficial to do it that way anyway, because then you have time to see the reaction from each one instead of just throwing them all out there and seeing what floats.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely, and keeping the streams consistent.
Right. Yeah. So that's cool. You've got all the information over there, Chris. Why don't you go ahead?
I got too much information over here.
You're just.
First of all, let's go over your social media platforms.
Yeah.
I see at Kid Smitty, but is that obviously Instagram?
Yeah, it's everything. You can find me at everything at
I thought
Kid
they
Smitty,
do-
And that's
KIDSMITTY.
KIDSMITTY. So
Oh, I
make
was
sure-
like,
yeah.
because I said,
Yeah,
I'm
my-
like, that doesn't make
My
like.
cross didn't quite.
Yeah,
meet
no, you're
the
good.
T.
Wait, I thought
He
Facebook
just
does.
can't
I
read.
thought Facebook does the hashtags, and then the ad is to tag somebody. So you're all
Yeah,
straight across.
right across the board. Yep.
Wow.
Kid Smitty, KIDSMITTY.
Okay.
Yeah, someone spiked our website. We used to have kidsmitty.com, and then we let it lapse. And then when my guy went to go,
That's
bring it
happened to
back
me,
up,
too,
Yeah,
with
some
my
Chinese
website.
company took it over. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Yeah. I'm like,
See what I'm talking
look
about?
at that.
It happens.
Full
That's
fucking
crazy.
circle.
All right, so real quick, Love is Taboo. How long did it take you to come up with this, and what was your thought process on this? Did you have an experience, or did somebody piss you off, or love?
Well, I think
What's the story?
what originated as Love is Taboo. Kind of the way I look at it is, we live in a society that kind of just like looks down on peace, love, and positivity. Like especially in the rap community, it's like corny as shit when I come out. And
Oh yeah, you got to be talking about gangsters, some hoes, maybe
100%.
some peeps.
and I get it, and I have respect for all
Okay,
facets of
Grandpa.
hip hop because I love listening to trap music. Like I get it, there's a time and a place, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for me, I'm not often in said time and place. So like I'd rather speak from a real place. So that's where Love is Taboo comes in, and like I'm kind of the contradiction in this community. And so yeah, this came to me a couple years ago. So we've been working this. I actually dropped my last project a year and a half ago while this was already in progress. So this has been a long time.
You've been cooking up a little bit.
Yeah,
I
a long
remember
time
the
coming.
last time we interviewed him, and you were so fluid. I remember saying to you that I haven't heard many rappers like that. I can hear everything that you said,
Right.
like, and that is so important to me because I'm not,
for sure.
I'm not the biggest rap fan, but I can appreciate it when
Going
I
to
can
hell, Danny.
understand it.
Right, for
Like.
sure.
It's when I can't understand it. I'm like, I don't know what he said. You
Right.
know, like it
Tatted
doesn't
up
mean
that
anything to
mumble
me
rapper.
then. Like
Yeah,
I don't care
that
about it.
has to be an acquired taste at that point.
Yeah, like I guess it's more just
for
like
sure.
about the beat. I don't know, but that's why I appreciated because you actually could hear what you were saying, and that was so different. And I loved
Yeah,
that.
try to keep the flow unique and still enunciate to understand
Right.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
So you got any videos coming up that you're working on or anything?
Yeah, I just locked in with Road Days On of Coattail Entertainment. Plug for you.
Oh, snap.
They're
Shout
a
out.
Super talented cat, and we've been wanting to work together for a long time. So we're actually going to do the first song I'm performing. We're doing a video to that one. So I'm pretty stoked about that. And then
You know?
yeah, all the singles. Yeah, you know, and then all the other singles are going to have a visual as well within the next couple of months.
Yeah, he's going to be
That's crazy.
performing You Know and Low.
Yep.
Is that right? Yep.
Yeah, nah.
So you guys will be able to get a little taste of what he sounds
Little
like.
something.
Is there what do you see as far as like goals from here till let's say 10 years from now? What do you want to get done from now till then?
From now till then, I want a big goal of mine is to, of course, build steam with our platform and our fan base. But I really want to catch a distribution deal and
That's what's up.
really link up with an actual booking agent that can take us around, because that's where I see myself is on the road.
Yeah.
And really building this.
Touring?
Yeah, because ultimately I want to create not only like a record label, but just kind of like a platform or a community for all sorts of creatives. Like I play instruments, and I like to draw, I like to paint, like anything creative.
Damn,
I
so you got to
believe-
do it all then.
I believe
Yeah,
creativity
100%.
is
We do
infectious. I believe like if you surround yourself with creative people, you are your most creative.
Yes, 100%.
So that's why it's always good to surround yourself with that too.
Absolutely.
So that's a great idea.
And we have a big like playground music's kind of our hub, our band name. When I get my bandmates together, but I don't know. We like to think of it as I don't know, without sounding corny, just kind of like a playground. Everyone's invited, everyone's able to come in.
Not taking yourself too seriously.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And just kind of the moral of the story is you can do it yourself, like me. Toot my horn a little bit. I do everything. Like we produce everything. Me and my best friend from start to finish,
Wow.
everything from scratch. I record everything myself. So I own all my masters. I own everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and I like to teach people like you can do this shit too. It's like I'm
Right.
just as normal. I just am obsessive over this thing.
It's all about practicing,
Yeah.
getting it
Oh,
done,
what
get
instruments
mastering
do
it.
you play?
Well, I started with guitar.
Okay.
And then I play a little drums, and then keyboards I'm not quite as fluent with, but I can find I can play it by ear and kind of figure it
Wow.
out.
Just
Yeah.
natural
Interesting.
talent. I
I
appreciate
get it from
that.
my parents. Both my parents are musicians.
Well, I try to do everything too, but sometimes when you like suck at something, you're like, damn, I gotta.
My
bring-
mom wonders
Yeah,
where
you
I
gotta
got
bring
my
more
music
people in.
talent from because she's like, I don't know where you got that. But that's cool, though. That's cool that your parents, did they like inspire you to start, or was it kind of just a self-interest?
As far as instrumentally, because I'm the baby of 6 children, so like my family's fairly old. My parents are well in their 60s, and they don't act like it. But yeah, there was never really an inspiration for hip hop specifically in my house. I kind of had to find that elsewhere. But musically, for sure, that stemmed from that. And
I believe the right kind of hip-hop truly has music, like weaved in. There's
absolutely.
It's I think people stereotype rap and hip-hop with like it's not really
course.
music. It's just all about lyrics and like spitting. You know what I mean? But if you have the right song and lyrically and musically, it can really, really, ignite.
Yeah,
And that's what
agreed.
I like about it.
Who
But
inspires you?
So many.
One. It's gotta be one.
are you talking
One,
like
yeah,
like
hip-hop
Idol?
or like musically.
Whatever. First person that comes to your mind.
Every day it'll change for sure, but as of recently, like Jimi Hendrix, he's one of my favorite
Okay,
musicians
snap, there you go.
ever.
All
But,
right.
Wait, who is he again? No, okay, I'm joking.
I was gonna
That's
say-
what I looked
Name a
at.
song.
Well, I can't name a song, but I'm listening.
That's
Jimi
okay,
Hendrix. name the last song he did.
That's a lot. That's a
Haha. Gotcha.
that was a good one.
All right, so that's one. That's what's up. So yeah, let's play this song. You know what I'm saying? It's called You Know, and
We will.
wait, are we gonna do it sitting down?
Yeah.
Because the whole mic thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm gonna shut up. Mute my mic.
Yeah, again, this record's called You Know, produced by my best friend, my brother DMG, and myself, Kid Smitty. Yeah, man.
Yeah, please like and share this, guys.
And I ain't slept in 3 days, yeah. Shit, I can't even see straight, yeah. But you know, yeah. But I ain't slept in 3 days, yeah. Shit, I can't even see straight, yeah. But you know,
I'm a workaholic and you know it. I can't help the fact that you can help but notice every day. I swear to God it's like a lotus, cause it's sacred to me, so I got it going. That's the reason that you hear me flowing on this beat like I ain't finna live another fucking day. And if they ever try and take my life away, just understand that I was man enough to say anything I ever wanted to at any time that I felt like yeah. You don't really know me, but you telling everybody that we hella tight. Wait, hold up, I just be minding my own. I'm rolling up home. Hey, I'm doing this all on my own. I get it and go. Cook around and cook up a couple of records, knowing you motherfuckers will feel this. Everybody love it cause they know as a kid I was coming with that real shit. I just been working so hard, I think I became a recluse. So I just continue to do what I do and I make this shit look easy too.
and I ain't slept in 3 days, yeah. Shit, I can't even see straight, yeah. But you know, yeah. And I ain't slept in 3 days, yeah. Shit, I can't even see straight, yeah. But you know,
Giving the curves, giving the just what you think's rightfully yours. You've almost made it out the dirt. Nobody gives you credit for your work. Instead you're waking up to work. Thinking about it, I really don't got it. Then maybe I'm blessed with a curse. Maybe I'm the best on the earth. See, I remember when everybody doubted, but honestly it doesn't bother me now. I'm proud to be wild. And you know I got a lot of shit I wanna get out of me, but honestly I like it that's stuck in the crowd. So, hey,
you can go ahead and hate it. That ain't gonna stop it from catching on. Ain't no reason to debate it. I'ma be the best till I'm gone.
hey, I just know that I don't feelin' the shit they do.
I'm feeling the shit they do.
Well, fuck boy, I'm better than you. Hey, about this, I'm paving my own lane. I'm patiently waiting for me to just go insane.
And I ain't slept in 3 days, yeah. Shit, I can't even see straight, yeah. But you know, yeah. But I ain't slept in 3 days, yeah. Shit, I can't even see straight, yeah. But you know,
Yeah. Word. Playground music. Kid Smitty. Shout out Wise Guys Records. Hey, Ron.
You know, Kid
Well,
Smitty.
dang.
Yeah.
What's up? You didn't
Thank
sleep
you.
in 3 days
See
or
what I'm
what?
talking about?
Yeah, tired
You
as
can
shit.
hear him. Well, with the mic, we're trying to work that out. But as far as enunciation, you can hear him.
I try.
I like that.
So, do you do music full time, or what do you?
No, so I work in a call center. Not as interesting. My
In
9
the
to 5.
USA, right?
Yeah, within the USA.
Okay,
Yeah.
just double checking.
Speak English most of the time.
Most of the time.
But yeah, this is kind of like my side gig.
I never knew that.
That just worked out perfect, didn't it?
Yeah. Full circle.
Oh my god. Well, how long have you been actually like in the rap? I mean, musically, I think you've probably done it since a child, but
Right, yeah, career-wise,
Yeah.
branding of Kid Smitty. In high school, I've kind of went through like different stages, different rap names, different rap groups or whatever, but I'd say like freshman year, so I was about 14. First rap group came together like 15, 16, and that's when we started like performing and like pressing up CDs and passing them out religiously, you know,
Oh, yeah.
the mixtape circuit.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Yep.
Man, I was gonna ask you something. Now it like slipped my mind.
You're still thinking about
your name.
it.
No, your name. No, the call center was hilarious. That's hilarious. How'd you come up with your name?
So
I think I asked you that, but
my government name is Austin Smith, and obviously Smith Smitty. So like Smitty came from I'm an athletic I was an athletic child specifically, and Smitty just came from like the obvious, nickname from Smith, but it actually comes back all the way back to my papa, who just passed away last year. Rest in peace,
sorry
Paps.
to hear it.
No, it's all right. It was fortunately enough not like sudden, so we kind of were able to prepare ourselves. And but he was the original Smitty, and then it kind of got passed down. And then Kid, I was always the youngest of like a lot of my friend groups in high school. Hung out with the old kids, so it was always like, oh, here's Kid, So I was like, why not
That's
just
what's up.
I
put my
was
two
gonna say, it's
worlds
easy to
together.
remember, and yeah.
Yeah,
that's
simple branding.
the name
too.
of the game.
You got any open shows coming up? Anything like that?
Yeah, so actually next Saturday, Memorial
Oh.
Day weekend, the 25th, we're opening up for Caskey of Young Money at the Loft in Lansing. I still have tickets. Hit me up, $15. It's going to be a crazy show.
What's the best way
pretty
to
stoked for it.
contact you if they wanted to come out or come out and support?
Kid Smitty on all platforms. Just
platforms?
shoot me a DM. Me or my manager is constantly on that shit. So
Are they selling tickets at the door then, obviously, too?
yeah.
How much is to get in?
I think it's 20 or 25 at the door, and then 15 pre-sale for me.
Oh.
Yeah, so get a hold of
So get a
him.
deal if they buy it from you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
holler.
That's what's up. Okay.
Sure.
All right, so tell us about this next song.
So this next record is also another single. We just dropped last Monday, if I'm not mistaken, and then Low was the one before that. I think about a month and a half ago. This is actually a song. It's a romance with drug addiction, and it's kind of my ode to that, because we all kind of deal with
True story?
in one way or another. It's a little
50-50?
Yeah, there's some true nuances throughout, but it's essentially just kind of like a metaphorical story that I'm telling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get it.
Yeah.
Leave a
absolutely.
comment.
We'll
Share
close
this right
out
now.
with
We'll
this
break
one.
your legs.
Yeah. And you can find all these records on.
Oh, hey,
anywhere,
before we start
iTunes,
this one,
Spotify,
too,
all that.
because I don't know if we'll have time after he's done, because we're going to close out with this song. But the T-shirt winner from last week is Jordan Reinbold. So, Jordan, if you're watching, please message us, and we'll get you your Detroit Light
Wait, we got-
T-shirt.
We
But
got
I
10
want-
minutes still.
No, I know. Remember, we were going to close out the second song. Remember?
I don't remember anything.
I know. It's okay.
Where are we at again?
It's okay, buddy. But anyway, Jordan,
got more-
message
I got
us.
more
I
questions.
just wanted
I was
to make
kinda
sure I
roll.
got that out before I forgot about it. But now you can take it away.
Yeah, you can get these on all the platforms.
Yeah.
Spotify, Apple,
iTunes.
YouTube,
The ones you've never
iTunes.
heard of. All of them. Yeah.
Google them.
Yeah, just do it.
So yeah, hit it. Low.
Yeah.
2 W's.
It's true. LOWW. Yeah. Kiss me.
I said I've been on the low, yeah, trying to gain control down these winding roads, yeah, they don't know a thing about you and me. I said they don't know a thing about you and me. I said I've been on the low, yeah, trying to gain control down these winding roads, yeah, they don't know a thing about you and me. I said they don't know a thing about you and me. I don't want it if it ain't the finest. Picture perfect like a fucking diamond. Just one kiss will get you really flying. Take a second if you really feel like dying. You know what it's like to feel low.
I'ma be real with you. I like me to feel it, you. Let me make you a deal or two. So for a pill or two. My love is a drug and I can't get enough of it. I'm feeling you. Let me just get you on. But my tongue says just one kiss from you will give me visuals of shit. I only see in motion pictures. But the best way to get to you, cause every single second I be missing you is crazy. Gonna think about it, I really think that you got me fucking faded. Yeah, forgot to mention you a dame.
See, I don't know what to do. I'm addicted to the way you think, the way you move. Every day it's just you on my brain and I feel like I'm just being used. You take what you want and you don't end up calling. I guess that's just singing the blues. I said I've been on the low, yeah, trying to gain control down these winding roads. Yeah, they don't know a thing about you and me. I said they don't know a thing about you and me. I said I've been on the low, trying to gain control down these winding roads. Yeah, they don't know a thing about you and me. I said they don't know a thing about you and me. Yeah, I don't want it if it ain't the finest. Picture perfect like a fucking diamond.
Whoa.
I went out.
That's it? Oh, we had an error. Pro Tools error.
Somebody's fired.
You're all fired. No. Well, in the meantime, in between time, that was actually pretty sweet. I was looking at the monitor, actually.
See, this
for it
always
to
makes
stop.
them want more. We always actually usually do. If we ever play a clip, it's always like, be a clip, because then you will go on iTunes and buy it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, well, that will
That's
give you
little
only a
teaser.
snippet of that one, and you guys
Yeah.
got to go buy that song.
Yeah.
That was called Low. LOWW.
Yeah.
Two
Make sure you guys check him out on his platforms, every platform you can imagine. I think with that said, I think we're gonna do. You can take us out with the last song if we got anything to talk about. Since want to do one more song?
Yeah, I'm definitely down.
We got like 8 minutes.
Word.
Danny, we good? Wake up.
I'm just sitting here. I'm just enjoying it.
Just relishing.
All right, we'll close out with that then.
I was gonna ask a question, but I don't know. They're doing something. They're tweaking something over there.
I was gonna say I want to make sure that everything. I know that there's probably some kind of technical difficulty.
Well, while they're handling that question, hardest part of what you do.
Hardest part of what I do.
That's a very good question. Is it the music? Is it the writing? Is it the singing? Is it booking shows?
Is it the people?
Yeah, I think it's the people. I think it's the business. I think it's the business.
I already knew the answer to that.
Like this is considered that, but this it really isn't because it's like a different environment, right?
Yeah,
So
it's
when
the
I
people
say
that you're paying or the people that are getting money from you.
the political business side of that bullshit, like this is organic and genuine. You know what I mean? We both have like a mutual creative appreciation of each other. So this kind of just happened.
Yeah, you know, I think I feel you on that because like I love designing, but then when it comes to market and dealing with people,
Fuck, it almost takes the passion out of it sometimes. You know?
Sometimes it does. How do you push through that then?
I think honestly, most of the times it is like, you know, and I hate to use the term fans, but like my support, my fans,
absolutely.
A lot of these people I've never fucking met before, but like I get these messages that like, you know, trying to explain it to people, you can't quite get the same magic when you read it, right? So it's like, it happens so often that it's like, man, this is really the reason I'm fucking going and moving. It's not giving a shit about all this. Like,
I can totally relate to that. That happens a lot in the clothing business.
Yeah.
Happens a lot in music business. That's tough. I feel you on that. Well, make sure you guys check out Kid Smitty. I posted the link in the comments, his actual Facebook link, but you can find him on Instagram, Twitter, everywhere at Kid Smitty. And with that said, we're Detroit Life Live, man. Show 148, I think. I don't have my script in front of me. Yeah, 148. Nice. And we're going to close out with his last song, On a Roll.
On a Roll.
And here it is, Kid Smitty. Check it out. Make sure you share this. And Danny here won't break your legs. And Kid Smitty here won't break your arms.
Yeah. Shout out Detroit Life.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Bitch, I've been going and going and going and I don't even know. Yeah, I just keep rolling and rolling and rolling, but y'all don't want no smoke. Hey, bitch, I've been going and y'all just don't know this shit. Don't ask who the coldest is. Yeah. Cause bitch, I'm on the road. Hey, come on. I swear this shit's out of control. But there ain't no need to talk. Cause I really feel as if your validation is something that I don't fucking need at all. Yeah, so I'ma keep on pushing and doing things that you couldn't. You're telling me that I shouldn't, and I'm trying to get my footing. Yet the proof is in the pudding. I really to work, I put in everything that I sacrificed, but you wouldn't. Yeah, and that is the difference, but y'all just don't get it. It's crazy. Yeah. And maybe the fact you ain't making jack is due to the fact that you lazy. Y'all just been writing, recording, producing, and mixing. Y'all just don't get it. I'm doing this shit independent. Ain't nobody invested a single motherfucking penny. I've been self-efficient. Ain't nobody never need a penny. Bitch, I've been going and going and going and y'all don't even know. I just keep rolling and rolling and rolling, but y'all don't want no smoke. Hey, bitch, I've been going and y'all just don't know this shit. Don't ask who the coldest is. Yeah. Bitch, I'm on the road. Out of control. For my day ones, I'ma ride, yeah, until the day that I die, yeah. Y'all ain't never finna catch me slipping. If you claiming different, then you tripping. Hey, bitch, I'm coming up for nothing. I'm coming for nothing. So how can you blame me for stunting? How can you blame me? One time for everybody at the bottom that told me I would never make it up out of it. How does it feel to watch me open up for your favorite rapper and everyone around you that you looking maybe proud of it? Motherfuckers be confident, I don't know what their problem is. I just keep on accomplishing everything that I'm wanting and I keep on being damn. I'm really high, by the way. Hey, bitch, I've been going and going and going and now that it's legal here in Michigan, I just keep rolling and rolling and rolling, but y'all don't want no smoke. Hey, bitch, I've been going and y'all just don't know this shit. Don't ask who the coldest is. Bitch, I'm on the road. Hey, come on. I swear this shit's out of control. I swear this shit's out of control. Yeah. When you from the bottom, yeah, they ain't showing love. But when you make it out of, yeah, then they showing up. Fuck that, I don't have to explain myself. Yeah, especially to you. Cooking records like Kanye. Who are you to say that I ain't Andre? 3K for proof. Taking Bruce Wayne with Deuce. Yeah, he's like boom, Zeus. That's word. Hey, but I digress, yeah. And if you hating, then I'm coming for your neck. I be working like a son of a bitch. No disrespect, you ain't even seen the best of what's next. Love is taboo. Hey, yeah. Love is taboo. Kid Smitty. Detroit Life. Much love, guys.
So that was Taboo. That was On a Roll by Kid Smitty. He sung earlier, You Know, and Low. Make sure you guys support him. And also on all the social platforms.
Yeah.
We're Detroit Life Live. We're out here. And make sure you guys are leaving a comment and sharing because he's going to be on here reading comments.
Yeah.
So, yeah, share it and we won't break your legs. Till that time, same time next week, Detroit Life Live. We out. Peace.
Peace out.
Detroit, the Motor City. It's who we are, how we build, inspire, empower, and strive for greatness. It's doing what they say you can't. Believe, even if no one sees it. It's not giving up. It's the drive to rise up. Refusing to quit. That's the unstoppable force of Detroit. That's the Detroit life.
Tired of that basement sound? Then record with the best. Wise Guy Records Studios on Gratiot 10.5 Mile in Roseville. Professional, industry-grade HD equipment for all your recording, mixing, and mastering services with affordable rates. Beat production by Supertrack. Call to schedule 586-945-5303 or log on to the website wiseguyrecords.com, Detroit's finest recording company.
Some people think success is easy. Truth is, success only comes to those who work. Who work later, who work harder. Willing to have the relentless mindset to have it. If you're waiting for the easy road to come to you, you'll never have success. Doors will never open for you. You have to break them down.
Nobody said it was easy.
Wise Guy Records Studios presents My Popstar Birthday. Have your little celebrity rock out during an authentic, professional recording experience for their next birthday party. It's karaoke fun featuring their entire VIP crew. So log on and book your party now.
Detroit life. I ain't scared cause I'm shooting for the stars. I'ma let them know exactly who we are. It's Detroit life.